Putting out content is the best thing which we could use to reach audience at a zero cost or else at a cost which is very low. But sometimes it just gets frustrating about what should I make so that the consumer gets value from it. The questions like what, when, how much, or where should I post do come to our mind. But before we start, one thing which I want you to do is you just have to figure out who your consumers are, which means you should know who you are creating content for and where the maximum attention is. If you figure this out, then we're 50% done. Hi, I'm Harsh, and in this video I'm going to share with you what would I do if I was working with a brand who had no social presence, no online presence, not even a single website, and how would I plan the content strategy, and not only plan but how would I execute that content strategy to get the returns from it. So once we figure out who they are and where their attention is and what they need, now the game of communication starts. Communication such as content. So let me define what exactly content is. Content is not just right now I'm making a video on is how to do this, how to do that, top 5 things. This is not the only thing which we can define the content. Content can be anything. You can share your experience with storytelling. You can share a meme, a joke. You can share something entertainment. Content can be anything. It just depends upon the individual. And one thing which I can give you a tip, you can call it a tip from my past experiences. You should never run after perfection on any piece of content. You just have to give your best on whatever piece of content you are working on and just put it out. Let the consumer decide whether it is good or bad, and you have to work on the feedback, because sometimes we just spend more time in thinking about is it gonna work, is it best, or is it better than that. But sometimes you just have to put it out and consumer will give you a good feedback about what changes you should do, and you have to understand that. Another problem which a lot of them and even I had faced is running out of content ideas. We know we have to put out a lot of content ideas, blogs, videos, micro content, but sometimes we are just out of ideas. We don't know what to create content on, right? So what I have for you on this is I currently do this for my own self is you should write down the ideas, whatever ideas which you can solve your. For example, just forget about the ideas and writing. Just think about what your consumer problems are and how you can solve it. Just keep writing on. You don't have to think about it is good or not. Just keep writing on, and once you have a good amount of ideas, just place it into your content calendar or as a notebook, a slide, whatever you want to use it, and then you can decide it whether which idea is for what. For example, some idea which is maybe good on a blog, but talking about the format, we're gonna come on that also, but maybe some video is good on YouTube video or else a short 15-second video. You just have to keep writing, and you just have to think how you can create content on this topic so that the person consuming the content behind the screen could get value from it. One thing which I like to add on is content doesn't have to be always give value. Give value in the sense that it is not that the consumer should always get value. Sometimes you just share your experience, you share something funny, you can share anything which you want, maybe valuetainment or entertainment, but the consumer should feel that it worth the time. We know who our consumers are, we know what content is and how to create it, or where to get the content ideas. The second thing is, and not the second thing, probably this is the third thing, is distribution, and this is the most important part, and if you do this right, then only your past work will be benefited, because distribution is like we don't know sometimes where should I post this. So let's start. First, I would like to start with the format. So if you're good at writing, if you enjoy writing, you should definitely go with writing. But if you are willing to be on camera, even if it's not natural to you, just like me, even it doesn't come natural to me, but I still try to be on camera, because I know that video content over indexes the written content. Yes, even if I have some problem, I'll probably go on YouTube and search and watch a video how to fix this on my website, rather than going on Google and reading a blog. So it just depends. You have to go with the trend. But even if you don't want to be on camera, it's completely okay. You can put your 100% on writing too, and you can get a ROI from that too. But it's just a individual's point of view which you can use on yours. So talking about, if you doing both, just as right now I'm doing, and a lot of people do both. So try to go up with a blog, a consistent blog, and a YouTube video. So this is the two things which I'm right now doing. I have my own blog and a YouTube video. And if what you can do is, whenever you create a YouTube video, you'll have some points, right? Like you can clip it on, just chop it, cut it, chop it, and edit some titles or some bars or background or white, you know what it is, right? And just put it on social media platforms such as Reels, Shorts, and TikTok if it is available on your country. In India it's banned. So why I'm right now saying you to do is because those micro contents has the more probability of reaching more people than your blog or YouTube video. Why? Because it's a trend right now, right? Yeah, I get it. Like it may be not be able to reach to the right person, but you have the it has the potential to reach a lot of people, which could be helpful for you. So we should definitely focus on the micro content as well. And if you think that creating a specific micro videos, that will be a very good one, because sometimes on your YouTube video is just not, we just don't have something to properly, we have to make a lot of cuts. So if you think that you can cure that problem in just 30 seconds, you should definitely go for it. And you should definitely post it on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and on LinkedIn. Why I'm saying and on LinkedIn is sometimes you should not put on LinkedIn that same exact thing, because we should create content contextual to the platform. For example, a person who is right now consuming content on LinkedIn is not with the same mindset as he is creating content for the Instagram, as he is consuming the content for Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. So we should definitely think about the platform, and that's the thing which we could use to create a content on. And this is what I had to share with you, from defining content, what should we create, what can we create, how we can distribute it to feed a lot of social channels. We have a blog, we have a YouTube video, and we're also creating content for social micro videos, which I think so we should definitely do if you are doing video, because it has the potential to reach more people and to give you more opportunities. Just follow this if you want to. These were my own personal views. If you follow this for consistent, and just try, not from first day you are not going to get anything, right? Like maybe you are not good on video, just as me. So from first day we are not gonna get better, but with time, if you do it perfectly, just keep on doing and you'll get the results. So this is what I had to share. If you like this type of marketing content I usually put on my YouTube channel, do subscribe this channel to get more out of it. Thank you for watching.